Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to something a little bit different, or should we say a little newer than some of the games I've been putting up here. Some of you will have recognised this already. This game has been out now for about a week, 2 weeks. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I finally got my hands on it, and it is it's called Dying Light. It's another one of those zombie games, which you pretty much run around, beat zombies up. You have little missions to do. But the difference is that you are in a free roam environment, and if I had to say, it's probably a cross between like Assassin's Creed, where you got the parkour elements where you can run around and jump on things and what have you, and then you've got what is it, Far Cry, where you have little missions that you have to do and accomplish, and as you go around you pick up objects, so you need to hunt around and look for things, and as you collect these items and put them in your inventory, you can actually start to build up better weapons, medic kits. Right here, I'm getting saw blades and sweets that you can eat to put your stamina up again. All these little things as you run around. You can actually spam one of the buttons. One of the qualities he has is like a what do they call it? Some sort of vision thing, which helps highlight a lot of these things. So when you walk into a room, you can press this vision ability, and you can quickly see what is available and what you can have. So so there's that. Right off the bat, this is right at the beginning of the game. I really haven't done a huge amount of this game, and I just wanted to show you a few bits and pieces. But you don't deal out a lot of damage with a rusty pipe wrench. There you can see me using my ability sort of flashed out, and there was nothing there. But excuse me. Yeah, I'm trying to think where I was in this stage. Oh, there are locked cabins. Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, you have to pick locks. It's quite easy. The easy ones are are easy enough to do. The harder ones, they do take a little bit of practice, and the amount of paper clips that I have snapped off in the process of trying to pick some of the harder locks is a real pain. The idea is that you just keep moving everything. If it vibrates, it's not going to go, so you have to lay off, otherwise it snaps straight away. But there you go. See, one sweet movement, and it opens up. And obviously these crates hold more things in them that are more useful. There I have a gas pipe wrench and some coffee. I'm not sure what I'm going to use the coffee for. Maybe make myself a brew later on. But this is a daytime thing, and there are safe houses that you need to create, and this is one of the things I had to go and turn on the electricity in one of the safe areas, and as I go to this, I got a huge shock. All the small zombies are easy enough to kill, but this thing came out from nowhere, and I have to admit, I wasn't about to stand there and take him on, so I just got to higher ground, and you'll notice this quite often. As soon as you get on higher ground, the zombies kind of leave you alone. And so that's what I did, and so jumped to higher ground, and it's like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And so I move around to one of the other higher platforms, and earlier on in the game, I was given some flashbangs. It's just firecrackers that you can use, and if you throw them, they actually attract the zombies. The zombies kind of like them, and they like the sound of them. So the idea was to get these guys away from where I was, and to actually throw one of these firecrackers out and move them away from the objective. And so that's what I do. You'll notice that I kind of struggled to jump across there. Actually, the parkour part of it is actually quite easy. All you have to do is look at the ledge that you want to get up to, and press jump, and press jump and hold it is, and you'll jump up to it. So so it's quite easy. In the past, some of these games can be a little bit tricky, with multiple keys that you have to press and click just to do some of the basic things. And so I was quite happy that this is actually a little bit easier, or a lot easier than I expected it to be. And so that's nice. Graphically, I don't know if you can tell on this, and I know that once I've uploaded it to YouTube, that they're going to re-render everything and it's going to look pretty poor. And but I'm hoping that you'll see it's quite beautiful. I actually haven't changed any of the graphic settings. Now, granted, the default settings I think they gave me, most of it was high to, and I think a few ultra things, but all the settings are up there, and I tell you, it looks beautiful. You know, considering how big the game is and everything else, it's a beautiful game, and I think you will enjoy. You know, if you like this type of thing, you will actually enjoy this game. The game is actually split into almost 2 zones. You have the daytime running around and parkouring, where the zombies are pretty much mute. They don't really do an awful lot. They are attracted to sound, so if you make a lot of sound, they will come to you. But if you're reasonably quiet, they're not going to really bother you. And you can pretty much run around the streets. You don't really have to do an awful lot of parkouring. Really, it's only really to get up to to some of the objectives. However, as night draws in, the real nasty ones appear. Now, I'm doing this mission. I need to. There's these crates, supply crates that are dropped. You just saw that there, that orange one. I need to get down there, and I'm just trying to decide what my best way to do that is. And I've got a feeling that in the end, I just kill these zombies. It was just the easiest option. But you have to collect these crates as one of the missions, and as I am doing that, night is drawing in, and you'll soon see that suddenly things all get a lot worse as I take on the zombies of the night, and they will actually climb up after you. The zombies during the day, they won't bother you. They pretty much stay to the ground. You just find them in a couple of buildings, but only if there's proper access. But the zombies that come out during the night, these guys will chase you. And you'll soon see. I'm gonna let this bit run through what it is. You're meant to get this drug, and you've just been told to destroy it. And obviously, you're taking your time over doing this, and the night will draw in, and you're soon going to get in trouble. But anyway, I'll come back in a minute once this cutscene is over, just to explain how the nighttime works.
Depending on this stuff.
Our plan is focused on the greater good. Remember that.
Jade, I'm at the airdrop. There's no Antis in here.
Son? All right. Get back here and be careful. The nightmares are awake. Don't let them see you.
Okay, right now, as you're gonna see now, these things are ugly. These things are really ugly, and they want you. They want you bad. Now, if you look at the minimap in the top right corner there, you'll actually see that they actually do give out a little sweeping radar of where they're looking. So it's quite easy, if you take your time and don't go mad, to actually work out a route to avoid them. And I'm about to head off into the water here. I have to admit that kind of took me by surprise straight away. But it looks like they don't do water very well, and I'm just going to kind of hide up here for a little bit just to get my bearings and work out where I need to go. But what I'm actually going to do is that I'm actually going to jump into this water and swim around, because I don't want to go back the way I come. They're there, and I think they're actually waiting for me to come back. So the easiest option for me is actually to swim across. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, you will have noticed, to start off with, I was running at night in pitch blackness, and that's my own fault. I was too scared to turn on the torchlight. You're given a flashlight and to use it, and I just couldn't be bothered to turn it on. But I just found it just too dark, and you're just running around almost with your eyes closed. And I thought, right, I'm going to turn the torch on, and it does make it a lot easier to see. I thought maybe the zombies would be attracted to the light. Didn't seem to be attracted to it. Not that I noticed. Okay, this, you know, as you can see, that, you know, this one is making its way towards me, but no quick shakes wanting to get near me. So, you know, it's an easy. It's actually easier to run with it on. Watch your your mini map though. That's the key thing really, is to watch the mini map as far as those nasty zombies, the nighttime zombies are about, because those are the ones that you really want to worry about. The other ones really aren't going to do you much damage or any grief at all. And you know, and so this is me. I've just picked up a loot crate. I wasn't expecting to find it, but I did. And this is one of the missions where you have to go to the oppositions. The part of the story is that you're airdropped in onto this this city to find a file. Someone has stolen a virus, I think it is, and I'm guessing this virus is probably what's caused all these zombies. I don't know yet. I don't know much of the story yet. I've literally only just started it, and there are two factions. When you first jump in, there seems to be the bad guys that are just hell-bent on killing pretty much anything, whether it's a zombie or a civilian. And then there's the good guys, who I'm now working for, and I've now got to go over to these guys and to make a pact with them, just to say, look, you know, let's be friends and let's sort this out. But I don't know how that's going to work out. I have my own agenda. I'm still in radio contact with the people that dropped me in on the city, and they are giving my character commands to try and stir things up a bit, I think it is. And so it's yeah, so we'll have to see how this goes. So my first thoughts on the game, yeah, I quite like it. I don't know whether I'm going to be coming back too often to play. I will play some more of it. I'm not sure whether it has that grip on me that I'm dying to just keep playing to see what the story is. The story really hasn't got gripped me that much. So, you know, so I have to wait and see. So I guess the verdict's still open on that one. As far as the game though, I've got no complaints. Graphically, it's great. The controls seem easy enough. You know, being able to level up your character is easy enough. You get skill points as you run around and do different things, and you can use that to there's a skill tree in menu that you're able to then work out you know, your character's abilities, what you'd prefer him to be able to work on better. So yeah, all in all, the game is actually quite good. You know, if you can get the game for less than retailer price, I'd definitely do it. I think it's going to be one of those games that, you know, you're going to enjoy coming back to. There is a co-op mode, so you can play with your friends and do this. And there's obviously a multiplayer mode, which I'm not trying. I'm not really sure I'm really interested in that at all. But you know, I have enjoyed the game, and I've enjoyed playing it. I think I've only played for maybe an hour at the most, and like I say, it hasn't really got me wanting to come back for more, but you know, it's been fun, and I have enjoyed it. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. See ya, bye.